What's good guys, it's TSG, and in today's video we're going to be having a look at the fusing mechanics of Illuviums and what our chances are to get holographics and how that works. Getting straight into it, the first and most important thing to know is leveling up your Illuviums isn't going to be the only thing that's needed to fuse them to a higher stage from stage 1 to stage 2 and stage 3. There's been a burn mechanic that's been implemented, and we'll go into a bit more detail about that throughout this video, but the one thing that you guys need to know, and it's absolutely necessary to ensure that you get a nice crisp burn, you have to make sure that you hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons. No, seriously, so getting straight into it, the way fusion works in this game is not actually via like what it does in Pokemon where you level it up and once it reaches a certain level, it evolves. In Illuvium, considering that each of these Illuviums are NFTs, what they've done to create scarcity is they've implemented a burning mechanic. So what's going to be needed, as you can see in this picture, is we have 1 Ramphy, 2 Ramphys, and 3 Ramphys. So the way to get it to the stage 2, you're going to need to capture 3 of the stage 1s and fuse them together, which essentially burns them out of the supply. So you'd burn 3 of them to get your stage 2. For the burning mechanic to actually go through, we're actually not sure what the level requirements of these stage 1, stage 2 Illuviums are. Aaron has mentioned that they need to be at a certain level, so we don't know if they need to be at their max level or a certain level threshold that they need to be at before they can fuse. So that is up in the air, but we do know that there is a level that they need to hit, whether that's the max level or a threshold, we're unsure of. But anyway, so as you can see, like I said, to get to the stage 2, you're going to need 1, 2, and 3 stage 1s. And if you want a stage 3, what you're going to need to do is repeat this another 2 times. So you can see I'll put it down here and one more time down here. So what you'd need is you'd need to be capturing 9 Ramphys, capture or purchase on the open market, on the Illuvidex. You're going to need to go through 9 Ramphys to get 3 Ramphites. And once you fuse those Ramphites, that is when you get access to the Ramfire. I think this is really interesting, this mechanic that they've chosen to go with, because in my opinion, it has a lot of benefits. The biggest benefit is that it creates a deflationary supply. It means that even perhaps considering that it's going to take 9 stage 1s to get to the stage 3, we might actually see more stage 3s towards the end of the first set than we do stage 1s, because everyone's in a rush to burn them all, which might actually create a higher value for that stage 1 as a collectible. The second benefit that I see to this, and this is more a personal opinion, but is the emotional side. Considering that you've captured these Illuviums and they are NFTs, burning 3 of them to get to the next stage, it pulls in your heartstrings a little bit, and it gives you that connection to that new and improved fused Illuvium after sacrificing 3 Illuviums that you put in your time, your sweat, your efforts into. You've sacrificed them to get this stronger Illuvium, and you're obviously going to feel way more attached to it because you did put in that much time, and now those are gone. Like, it's just gone. So the fact that this mechanic actually helps with the supply side of things, increasing scarcity, which inherently should increase the value, plus the game theory and the emotional psychological aspect that they've done, creating a stronger bond with those Illuviums, I think both of those things operating at the same thing is going to be an amazing concept to see firsthand and see how players react to that. All right, again, so to recap, to get to a stage 2, we're going to need to fuse 3 stage 1s. To get to a stage 3, we're going to need to fuse 3 stage 2s. And in total, to get to a stage 3, we're going to be fusing and sacrificing 12 Illuviums, 9 stage 1s and 3 stage 2s. So a total of 12 Illuviums are going to be required to be burned out of existence for us to even get our hand on a stage 3, which to me, it doesn't seem easy at all. It seems like it's going to take some time and effort. And in my opinion, I think that's what's really going to give those stage 3 Illuviums that value. A question that I had, and it's being answered, was, is the only way to get a stage 2 and 3 through fusing? And the answer to that is no. We're actually going to be able to capture, if we find them in the wild, stage 2 or stage 3. So we might find a Ramfire out in the wild. We might find a Titanal out in the wild. And it is possible to find them out in the wild. So it's not absolutely necessary that they need to be fused. We can find them out in the wild. But if you do want to fuse them, this is the mechanic that you will need to understand very thoroughly. All right, so now I'm going to go into the hollows. How do hollows work in this fusing mechanic? As you can see, I've replaced one of the Ramfies with a holographic. This isn't actually what a holographic looks like. I kind of just changed it up myself. But anyway, so as you can see here, we've got 2 standard Ramfies and 1 hollow. What this does in this situation is it gives you a 33% chance of getting a hollow Ramfite. If you then get rid of this one and double this up, if you have 2 Ramfies, that gives you a 66% chance. So, and if you have 3, as you can guess, that is going to give you a 100% chance of getting a hollow Ramfie. So this is where it's going to be crazy to watch live streamers and people taking these chances. What are you going to choose? Are you going to try and capture 1 hollow and try and fuse it? Are you going to hold that hollow? Are you going to try and sell it on the marketplace? Are you going to risk it 33%? And again, if you only do take that 33% chance and get it here, you're going to need to do the same thing again. So you've got 1 hollow Ramfite and 2 standards. That's again a 33% chance of getting a holographic Ramfire. Are you willing to take that chance? It's going to be crazy. For me personally, I really don't think I will. I think I'm going to be super safe. Maybe I might take a 66% chance, but probably not. And then there's going to be some other strategies as well. And I haven't really done the math on this. I'm just kind of throwing it out there. But possibly it might be an idea to try and get 3 holographic stage 1s and take a 33% chance on each of them. So 33% chance on each of them. You might, I don't know if that's a better or worse odds, to be honest. I'm just kind of throwing it out there. But you might be able to get two of these just by luck. And maybe that gives you a better chance. Again, I haven't done the math. I'm just kind of speculating right now. I probably should do the math, but there we go. I also think that with this system here, requiring the holographics to create a holographic and the 33, 66, and 100% chances, I think what that's going to do is it's going to be really healthy for the economy and the marketplace. Because I find it very hard to believe that someone's just going to be out here capturing a whole bunch of holographics. I think the best way to go about this and the most efficient way is to buy them on the marketplace. So I think it's going to push the value up. And considering, even if you weren't using the holographics, just in general, are you really going to go out and capture, like we said, 9 Ramfies, for example? Or are you just going to capture maybe 3 and then buy the other 6 on the marketplace? I think just due to the burning mechanic itself and having to go through so many alluvials, I think it's going to be a really, really healthy marketplace of people going to capture them, putting them in, and taking some profit out. And everyone's kind of happy in that ecosystem. It's going to be really interesting to see how it all plays out. But from the way I'm looking at it, it does look like they've kind of incentivized catching multiple alluvials, buying multiple alluvials, the need for multiple alluvials. It seems like they've set up a system that's just primed to providing and creating a very healthy marketplace. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this and you kind of understand the fusing mechanics and the holographic mechanics. Let me know what you guys think about this system. I personally think it's a great system and is much better than just the purely level up system. So I'm really excited to see this in action. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you like it, dislike it? And how risky are you guys going to go? Are you guys really going to be out here taking these 33% chances, 66? Like, let me know what your plans are and just your approach to all these things down in the comments below. But yeah, so if you did like this video, you found it helpful, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It helps the channel out so much. And I appreciate all of you guys for watching. Peace.